Thank you, everyone, for being here. And I'm so excited. My name is Jana Jorgensen, and I'm a diamond with Valentus. It has been an incredible 6 months to join this beautiful family of yours. And I say yours because we were orphaned from another company, as you know, and we were brought in as a whole team. And Dave Jordan and Joyce Jordan have given us the most incredible privilege to work with all of you. So thank you for being there for us and for providing all of the training, the leadership support, and everything that Valentus is about, especially the culture, everything that we didn't have before. And we're so grateful for all of that. So before we get started, I just want you to be able to understand that we are bringing new products to the marketplace, and they're from a couple of different places, but we were very privileged to know one of the most premier scientists in the world, Dr. Joe Ahrens, and he came with us on this journey. And the first product that we have launched that he brought to Valentus, we saw and heard about in Las Vegas. So I'm going to pass this on to one of my great leaders in my business. Her name is Eileen Dirham. She lives here on Vancouver Island with me. She's a most incredible woman. She's an RN and she works in gerontology. She has so much knowledge of every age group. So she's really my go-to person when it comes to health. And she's one of Dr. Joe's greatest admirers. So she is going to introduce you to him right now. So Eileen, I'm passing it over to wonderful you.
Oh, thank you, Jana, and hello everyone. I am so excited to be able to do this because I've had the privilege of working with Dr. Joe for the last 2.5 years, and I'm totally blown away with his brilliance and his ability to share the knowledge he has with others. He makes it simple, he makes it understandable, and I am just so appreciative of that. After 10 years in university, he's the first one that made carbohydrates make sense to me. He has a list of degrees a mile long, in addition to other accomplishments. In 2001, while working as a director of research at Florida Department of Citrus, he made discoveries that led to where we are now. He has found natural ingredients in food that can address health problems and change people's lives. In 2007, he and his colleagues, Thomas and McCarty, formed ATM Metabolics to bring these discoveries to the public. Together, they have developed several products which effectively address the underlying issues of inflammation and the expression of high blood sugar, high blood pressure, weight management, psoriasis, asthma, Alzheimer's disease, arthritis, and any of the other itises. If you can't say it, Dr. Joe's product can probably help you with it. In 2015 and 2016, he and Daryl Thompson were nominated for Nobel Prize for the work they did for finding treatment and management of Ebola, dengue, and other viruses like the common cold, and for the work they have done in regards to metabolic sciences. This man's incredible. It's not every day you have someone that has been nominated for Nobel Prizes, being nominated for 1 Nobel Prize, let alone 2. Please welcome the one and only Dr. Joseph Ahrens, better known to many as Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe, please unmute yourself and come aboard.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, I've been in nutrition a long time, and I was at Green Giant, but a series of events led me to be head of the Florida Department of Citrus, where I fell in love with the work of seeing that there's something in fruits and vegetables that seem to cure diseases. That's actually how we started. Just like vitamin C can cure, rickets, and vitamin D scurvy. I could get those backwards, I often say it's the other way around, but there's something there that can cure diseases. And over the last, I guess that was in 2001, the last 15 years, we're convinced, along with many other researchers, that a lot of the diseases we have are problems with the diet. Now, you've heard a lot of people say that. It's all over the place. Food is medicine, and you can eat a good diet, you'll cure whatever ails you. The difference with what we do is we know the chemical underlying molecular basis So when we give you a product like this 24/7, we actually know the exact molecules in there, and we selected those to have some effect. So that's what I want you to know, is that we feel that your diet, a proper diet, can fix what's wrong with you. It gets your body back on track, and your body can absolutely heal itself in almost every instance. You know, unless you've had a leg cut off from a car accident or something. But even in that case, you'll heal the best you ever can if you have these products in you. Secondly, our mission is to find these natural products, these natural molecules, find them and turn them into a form that we can all use. So that's what our discovery is. So, you know, Valentus came to us not too long ago and said, listen, we want a weight loss product that complements our coffee. Our coffee does pretty good by itself, but some people can't take coffee for whatever reason. They can't take coffee. And also, we want something that will complement this. So I looked in what was in Valentus products, and I saw this is a good product, but it's missing a couple of things. And so we formulated 24/7 to be just that. It complements the current coffee product as well. It will work on its own. Well, how do I start out by formulating a product? I start out by talking to my wife and say, you know, what do you need in a weight loss product? Because she's like everyone here. She's active. She works out. She takes a walk every day on the beach, and she said, you know, one of the problems I've got is appetite control. I think I'm active enough, but I just want to snack. So that was the first thing. And we went right down the list like that. How do you help somebody lose weight? Appetite control. Okay, check. Then we thought, well, you know what? There's carbs everywhere. We've got to figure out how to reduce the impact of these carbohydrates, these sugars. So we put a carb blocker in there. It doesn't just block carbs, but it just slows them down so that it'll jump in your system right away. And that also helps you not be so hungry later. Then we also wanted to elevate people's mood, because one of the reasons people eat a lot is they get a little sad and they're not true real depression, but you know, you eat something, you eat a little chocolate, and next thing you know, you're feeling better, but you also have 10, 20 more pounds. So we choose some natural molecules that help you not be tense, help you be relaxed. And then we also put something in there that will cause actually fat tissue to break down in your body and leak out and be burnt up. That's all the daytime stuff. That's 12 hours of daytime, but at nighttime you want to sleep. So we also, and you're also not eating, so we didn't put any appetite control in the nighttime. We replaced it with melatonin that will help you sleep. Just enough, not an awful lot, just enough to take the edge off, to help you sleep. And you're still processing those carbs. So this stuff works around the clock, 24/7 carb blocker. And I bring it to you, and we did some tests. And if you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna have flabby skin. See, I think of everything, don't I? So what do you do about flabby skin? I've got something in there that helps tighten up your skin. And now that's a side effect. I know some of you will tell me it's true, that a lot of that crepe skin will go away. And a lot of that cottage cheese, it goes away because of tightening the skin up. So I didn't do it to particularly solve that problem, but it certainly does work. So that's what I'm here. I'm here helping bring these products out through Valentus. We've got at least 4 more in the works that we're going to be coming out this year, including one for mental performance and a couple more for, we're talking about bringing Emulin into the company, where it looks like that's happening. So we're glad to be here. Thank you.
Wow, can you believe that, everyone?
That's
Whoa,
amazing.
that was more than what I was expecting to hear. So I'm sure you're even more excited than I am. I can't believe it. This is amazing. So thank you. So at this time, I think we'll give it about 5 minutes to ask a few questions. So if you wouldn't mind maybe putting it in the chat, unless you think it's too complicated. But one of the questions that we have is from Mary Beth, and Dr. Ahrens, you can answer this the best. What does this product do for those who don't need to lose weight but want the other benefits?
Well, like all of our products, this is not a weight loss product, actually. This is a product that will get your body where it needs to be. Remember I said that a diet is what heals you. So these are products that 24/7 are just some of the things that you should have had in your diet anyhow, and you're not getting enough of. So it doesn't force you to lose weight. It normalizes, it balances your body, gets it where it should be, because you've been deficient in some bioflavonoids. We've put them back into your diet by taking this supplement, and then it's your body that loses the weight and finds its set point. You need to do what you can to be healthy. You need to move. You need to try to eat well, exercise a little bit, get moving. But it does not take weight off of you. So if you're thin, you're not going to lose any more weight, because it's not taking the pounds off. It's putting you at your right set point.
Awesome, thank you. That makes perfect sense, and we already know about that with, the previous product that we've taken from you with Emulin. It's just amazing how that affects our bodies. Okay, so I have another question. Because I guess Brian has seen the effect, and you said the set point, so that probably explains why he had such a good reaction with his blood sugar. Because the question is, has someone who gets very low blood sugar when she takes most weight loss products, is there anything in it that will do that in 24/7?
No, it's the same thing. This stuff does not artificially force your blood sugar low. It puts your body regulates the blood sugar mostly by fatty acids. So it makes sure that your set point is where it should be, and then it's your body that adjusts the sugar. It will either make more sugar or it'll make less sugar to get you to that set point. I always like to think about it's like a train on a railroad track, and it's off the rails, and it's struggling, and it's going down the tracks, and it's just banging on those ties and beating on the rocks. And so what medicine does, it doesn't put the train back on the track, it'll try to smooth out the boards, the ties, to get the vibration away, or make the wheels a funny shape to compensate for that. Our products just put you back where you should, and then you go properly.
Excellent. Thank you, Dr. Ahrens. The next question we have, and we'll just take these last two, what about people who are struggling to gain weight? Would 24/7 help them in any way?
Well, our focus has not been on that end of the spectrum, but it absolutely will help you, because you lose weight the same way that you gain weight, because there's something wrong with your body. So it will reset your energy levels. You'll process sugars and carbohydrates more properly. It won't be as wasteful. So if you're underweight, you should actually end up gaining weight. And, we do actually have a product that we think in the future we'll be working with Valentus for people that want to gain mass and muscle, not necessarily fat, that will, again, put their body at their proper set point. So if you want to gain, if you're underweight, it'll help you gain. And if you don't need to lose weight, don't worry about that. It'll put your body where it needs to be, and then your body will find its right set point. You might have to start eating more, but you won't overeat either.
Excellent. Thank you so much. The next question is, what about those with epilepsy?
Well, is the question, does 24/7 help people with epilepsy, or what would I do for epilepsy?
They weren't specific.
Okay, so let's go back to the point that we're putting your body where it needs to be, and then it heals itself. So whether any of our products are like that, whether it's 24/7 or Emulin or the Mind Formula, Mindset, a host of others, the core science is the same. It helps you put your body where it needs to be, and then whatever is wrong with you, should improve. So we're not curing diabetes, we're curing your body, and it's your body that eliminates diabetes. Likewise, we have seen people, as you've seen people that have things like epilepsy, Parkinson's, Huntington's go away. I don't claim that we're curing any of those diseases. Again, we're working on your body's health, its immune system, its inflammation, its regulation of carbohydrates, and then you get better. Now, I will add, for anyone who has epilepsy, especially children, whatever you're taking, you need to have them drink coconut milk, 2 glasses a day, let's say 6 or 8, I'd say 150 to 200 mils in the morning and the same in the afternoon. It's been absolutely shown that there are fatty acids in coconut milk that will reduce epilepsy. Scientific papers, not just hearsay. And I would like to point out that one of those parts in that coconut milk will be in the brain formula that we're coming out with. So I know it works.
All right, everyone. I don't want to have this call go on too long. As you get to know what he talks about with nutrition, you are going to feel more and more confident that what we're putting together here is absolutely life-changing. So thank you so much. Good evening. Have a great week.